Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to bring up a great episode today. But first, I want to say this, and I want to be crystal clear to leave an everlasting impact upon you. Just imagine, being buried alive. You're in a coffin, but you know you're not dead. You try to lift the coffin lid open, but you can't because the enormous weight that's on that lid is too heavy. You think, today you will die. Then you say to yourself, what if I bang on the lid? Then all that dirt that's upon the lid might start moving, and someone maybe on top will notice and start digging their way down to help me. This is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help, you know you can't do it on your own, but you don't know where to turn. In reality, my friend, there are people standing by your grave. You just don't know that. You just think you're going to die. Usually, though, people don't think about death when they're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. In order to feed an addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever cross your mind that maybe, just maybe, you might overdose by abusing that drugs and alcohol that you constantly do, and not seeking help, that you might maybe one day never wake up? And selfishly, not only do you take your life that God gave you, but you take it away from your children, your grandchildren, your mother and your father. With this, I want to leave one last thought with you. Don't be the person that I'm reading about on these index cards that waited so long that when they actually did pass, it was too late to seek help. Instead, be a person that reaches out to people like me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise you, I will help you take back your life before your life is gone. People like myself and people like Larry Geis from the Geis Academy at 516-458-2741, 516-458-2741, we both can help you with your addiction. Larry Geis will help you from your depression to happier times, from low self-esteem to improve your self-esteem, from addiction to recovery. We both can teach you how to live a sober life in recovery, how to wake up each and every morning remembering the night before. You can Google Larry at www.odysseyconsultant.org. Larry Geis can be called at 516-458-2741. Larry and I always tell people like you, it doesn't matter where you've been, because it did not matter where I went. It didn't matter where I came from. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. We tell our clients, our people that call in to us or write to us, that what's important is that you're reaching out for a better today and a brighter tomorrow. Let Larry lay out a plan for a healthier life. Let Larry lay out a plan to live in sobriety. Together, him and I can help you. Or you could just call him at 516-458-2741. Let Larry Geis help you take back your life. And he will help you do that. Speaking of memory, speaking about waking up and not remembering the night before, which has a lot to do with your alcohol and drug consumption, let's talk about 6 hacks to improve your memory. As we age, the fragility and flexibility of our memories becomes clear. Many of us fear losing our precious memories and wish to combat growing forgetfulness. Fear not. These 6 lifestyle hacks can assist you in improving your health and keeping your brain healthy, well, even at old age. Keep your body moving. Physically, activity stimulates neurons and proper actions of the synapses. This means regular exercise is paramount for a healthy mind and memory capacity. Not a fitness friend or a fitness person. You don't have to be. You just have to get yourself moving. Your best bet is to find activities that you enjoy and utilize them. Whether it's gardening, yoga, long walks or tennis, your body will thrive if you let it just move around. Take the dog for a walk. Love this. Never miss another thing that I have to read now. Be lighthearted. Stress, in the form of cortisol, harms the body and hinders its capacity for memory. Laughter is an obvious stress deterrent, keeping the brain out of the state of cortisol-induced panic. So don't be afraid to crack a joke now and then. Joking, smiling, and laughing also improve the oxytocin levels in the body, the feel-good love hormones that has been shown to strengthen emotional memories. Sleep. Getting a good night's sleep on a consistent basis is integral to memory health. Sleeping protects the formation and storage of new memories from the distraction of wakefulness. This means your brain is able to powder down and begin to file the process of all new data it received for that day. In memory studies, groups who experience a full night's sleep, at least 8 hours, fared far better in memory tasks than those who were skimping on the sleep, usually less than 6. Eat the right foods. To start, increased consumption of vegetables and berries have been associated with lower rates of dementia and improved cognition. Seafood or supplement forms of omega-3 are also important. Health fat intake is essential for the brain to create myelin, which protects the fragile connections between the brain cells. Sorry, something just showed up there. Consuming a vast spectrum of minerals and high-quality proteins is also incredibly important. Additionally, eating high-sugar foods like sodas is associated with early onset of dementia and poor memory. Number 5, meditate. There are already 101 reasons why meditation is amazing for you, but here is just another one. According to a study, groups of students who asked to take the GRE as well as tests for memory and focus. Students who learned about mindfulness techniques and meditation for 8 days prior to the test fared far better than students who took a course on nutrition for those 8 days. Meditation is a powerful tool in your arsenal. With the internet destroying our attention spans and memory capacity, it's time to combat mental decay and meditation. Last but not least is snug a hug. Again, hugging increases the oxytocin levels in the body. Oxytocin works to reduce stress levels, which helps improve your memory. In layman terms, hugs make you feel good. Feeling good improves your ability to remember things. Bottom line, snag as many hugs as you can possibly on a daily basis. Living a balanced lifestyle can also do wonders for your memory and brain health. Not only will you be happier and your memory be better off, but you'll be able to keep your memory churning at full capacity. Just remember, as we age, fragility and flexibility of our memories becomes crystal clear and slowing down. Many of us fear losing our precious memories and wish to combat growing forgetfulness. Fear not. Let's go over the 6 lifestyle hacks that can assist you improving your health and keeping your brain healthy well into old age. And remember, number 1 was keep your body moving. Physically, activity stimulates neurons in the proper action of the bypass. You don't have to go running. You don't have to go mountain climbing. You don't even have to go jogging. Just keep moving around. Do the best you can, maybe with some yoga and gardening, maybe some long walks, or take up something that doesn't require a lot of physical strain on your body, like tennis. Be lighthearted. Stress in the form of cortisol harms the body and hinders its capacity for memory. So eliminate the stress, and one way to eliminate the stress is to be around people that have positive outlook with positive thoughts. And the negative people around you, sometimes you need to just find yourself in a different type of setting, a social setting. Positive thoughts give positive results, which gives you a positive life. As far as the sleep is concerned, it is quite important that we all get approximately 8 hours of sleep. Now, if you're getting less than 6 hours, it is not good for your mind or your body. If you're getting 8 hours, speaking of sleep, here I am yawning. If you get at least 8 hours and more, that is the healthiest and best way to go through the daily basis. This means your brain is able to powder down and begin to file the process of all data it received for that day. In memory studies, groups who experience a full night's sleep fared far better in memory tasks. You need to start eating the right foods, and omega-3 is a memory booster. So are vegetables and berries. They've proven to slow down dementia. But additionally, eating high sugar foods like sodas is associated with early dementia. So try to stay away from the high sugar ones. I'm not only a victim but a culprit in the soda game. Meditate. There are already 101 reasons why meditation is amazing for you. Make this 102. According to a study, students who were asked to take the GRE as well as tests for memory and focus, students who learned about mindfulness techniques and meditation for 8 days prior to the test fared far better than students who took 8 days of nutrition classes. With the internet slowing all of us down, not requiring us to memorize as much, because these days you can Google everything, it is one way to beat dementia is by doing exactly what I said, which is to work on the omega-3 intake and vegetables and the fruits. And of course, snag a hug. Again, hugging increases the oxytocin levels in the body. Oxytocin works to reduce stress. Stress will give you nothing but negative outcome. Feeling good improves your ability to remember things. Bottom line, snag as many hugs as you can possibly. And I'm not asking you to walk the streets and just ask people for hugs. I'm talking about from your loved ones. Try to snag a hug from them. Not only will you be happier but better off, but you'll keep your memory churning at full capacity by asking for these hugs. Folks, don't be the person that I read about in the beginning of this episode. The person that waited way too long to get help when it was too late. It was irreversible. If you're out there watching me, no matter where you are, in your kitchen, your living room, homeless shelter, jail, or nursing home, if there is a question in the back of your mind that you might be drinking too much, if you're doing more than 2-3 drinks a day, every day and consistently, if you're even taking prescribed drugs but you're abusing that, or even non-prescribed drugs, isn't it time to save your life? Isn't it time for you to take your life back? Remember, it's bad enough if you abuse your body. Bad enough that you can risk the overdose, but is it fair to do this to your children, your grandchildren, your husband, your wife, your mother, your father? Don't you find yourself to be very selfish by abusing your body, because you are taking that chance of taking your own life away? Indirectly, by abusing drugs and alcohol, it's almost like assisted suicide, because what you are doing is you're shooting straight for that light at the end of that tunnel. That light could be the end. Your demise could be your life is over because you consistently and constantly abuse drugs and alcohol. I'm here to tell you that even people like myself who used to drink 15 shots of vodka a day were able to find help. It's a matter of you asking for help. It's a matter of your heart and your mind finally coming together and saying, I have had enough. I do not want to kill myself. I don't want to destroy not just my life, but people around you. Remember, people with addictions not only destroy their own life, but they destroy their family's life. They destroy the people that love them most by constantly doing what you're doing. It's time for you today to look for help. And I'm here to tell you, you can call me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise you I will help you take your life back. And if you don't want to verbally speak to me, you can text me at 631-599-0218. Too many times, folks, have I seen people that have contacted me, and they were motivated in the beginning, and then I give them a little space, they go back to doing what they're doing. Some of you folks still watch me, and I know you know who you are. I have learned from other people that I have tried to help that I need to be consistently and constantly in verbal or email contact to keep you on that track of sobriety. The minute I lay off you is the minute you lay off your commitment to sobriety. I hope to God today is the first day of your new life. Accept the fact that you have a problem if you do have a problem. And the sooner you accept it, the sooner you reach out for help, the better not only your life will go, but the better your family's life will go. I hope to God you have the best day of your life, but I hope and I pray that no matter where you're watching me, you have a sober rest of your life. And may God bless each and every one of you in my audience. and may you all have a great rest of the week. May God bless you.